Open my understanding. It's the perfect time to be transformed. I'm Mike Morrison with 2 minutes of insight and inspiration. Welcome to 2 Minute Transformation. In Luke's Gospel, chapter 24, Jesus appears after the resurrection to the disciples. Remember our guys from the Emmaus Road? They've gone to tell the others about their experience, and while they're testifying, Jesus shows up and begins to explain how the scriptures have been fulfilled in the events of the past several days. Verse 45 is that transforming moment for the disciples. Luke writes, and he opened their understanding that they might comprehend the scriptures. When we first began this journey together, I told you that transformation begins when we change the way we think. We need transformed minds before anything else in our lives can experience transformation. If you missed it, go back and watch the first couple of webcasts in our archive. How is it that we come to a place where we can undergo that kind of metamorphosis? We go to the same place the disciples were, in the presence of Jesus, while he opens our understanding of his word. What a great prayer to pray. There are prayers I pray and pray them often back there in that chair, but none of them more often than this one. Lord, open my understanding that I might fully comprehend your word and faithfully communicate it to others. Hear people say to me all the time, the Bible's just too hard to understand. That's the best part of the whole thing. Did you notice the first three words of verse 45? And he opened. When I pray, I know that my finite mind is too limited to understand the infinite wisdom of God. But I also know that God's limitless ability can open my limited mind to receive anything he desires me to know. So I study his word, asking that he give me the ability to fully comprehend the depth of the riches of his wisdom and knowledge. In Acts, we see these guys so utterly transformed that when they stood before the doctors of the law, those men of great mind, too, took knowledge of these men that they had been with Jesus. So as you worship today and spend a little extra time in God's Word, let the world take note on Monday morning that you've been with Jesus and be transformed.